Hey, what's good, y'all? Fusion here, back with another video. You got a late one today from me today. NBA today, who will be the face of the Lakers, Luka or LeBron? I'm gonna be very quick with this because this should be a simple answer to an easy question that I feel like everybody is going to be fighting about over this. I'd say till trade deadline. Because if they're not successful, one of them is going to have to go. And one of them just signed a huge extension. So I'm pretty sure you know what that means. But LeBron will be the face of the Lakers. LeBron is still the face of the NBA. The Lakers should be playing through Luka, and LeBron should be taking the backseat. That is what we should be doing. We should be preparing for the future. We have spent a lot of time, begging this old man to carry us. He's been doing well. He's been doing what he can. He has been. But unfortunately, it's not enough. First round exit? Second round exit of the year before? Playing All-Stars again, us, of the year before. We made an improvement, but it really didn't feel like it. So, and I'll tell you the reason. It's because we've been, again, trying to push LeBron to be our main scoring, our push the ball through him, make him be the main guy when we should have been transitioning to someone else and keep LeBron, but he would have to play that second tier role. He would have to play I've said this in quite a bit of like my Laker videos. I've always said that LeBron is at his best when he is a playmaker. LeBron is at his best when he is not forced to be the scorer or the primary scorer. He can be one of the scorers, but him having to make the offensive decision every single time scoring wise, he's not successful winning games like that or winning championships like that. He is successful when he has other teammates around him who can create for themselves, who can shoot the three ball, who is also not afraid to take a breath and be like, LeBron, I got it. Kyrie, D Wade, those two were big examples of that. I think Anthony Davis was never going to reach that. I don't think he had the personality to be like, hey, LeBron, run it through me. There was a time where we all thought that. There was a time that I think we could have had that. The play-in bubble, there's conversations about that. I'm glad we got the ring. I think that the ring still has an asterisk behind it. As long as we put asterisks behind people who got the ring via injury or just happened to have the injury, then why can't we put one here? So that's sort of where the conversation lies personally. But I also think that we had a really good team that probably could have won a championship if it was just a regular season. Because we had multiple bigs on the roster who would let Anthony Davis be what he was supposed to be. A power forward who could score the ball in the paint, who could play post, but he wanted to be high post extended, free throw line extended, maybe get some wing action, but he was forced to play this certain style because when you are big and you have someone like LeBron, you gotta play that way. And it affected him. It did. We all saw it. We all saw what happened. We all saw what type of Anthony Davis came to the Lakers. We saw him since he was playing out of position. And I don't think he was wanting to play that position. His injuries went up. We saw those weird nights where he would get 25 and 10 and 3 blocks, and then 2 games later give you 6 and 7. I think there was some playing for the Lakers stuff happening. I think there was some playing with LeBron as a Laker stuff happening. And then I think it was just, he wasn't made for that. He wasn't made to play the 4. He's not like Chris Bosh. He's not like Kevin Love. He's more dominant than those two. So if LeBron was going to do what he was doing, and if the Lakers were trying to make Anthony Davis the focal point like they promised that they were going to do for 7 years damn near, why not actively try to make that happen? Why not tell LeBron that's what we're going to do? Why not tell the team, hey, this is what we're going to do? But that's not what happened. Now we're in this same predicament. Now we're going to do the same shit that we're going to do this year or these past few years. Pretend that we got better by signing whatever the hell and thinking that's going to change shit. We got DeAndre Ayton. We got Marcus Smart. Bronny looks like he's improving confidence-wise. Dalton Connect is going to try to make some sort of statement, be it in these first few games. If he does get minutes, he's going to try to shoot the damn basketball. Hopefully Rui Hachimura has some sort of confidence and tries to take more jump shots or tries to actually score the ball. But that's what we need. We don't need... We can make these two play together, LeBron and Luka. But LeBron is going to have to take a step back. And if you do not think that, then I don't think you want the Lakers to win a championship. You do not want the Lakers to improve. What's going to happen, what is going to continue to happen, if we keep this dude on the roster and have him play like he has been playing, it's going to be the exact same scenario. First round exit, second round exit. We're going to be looking around like, what happened? That's what's going to happen again. And as a Laker fan, as an NBA fan, it's pretty corny and it's pretty obvious on what's going on and how it's happening. If you watched any of the Lakers games these past few years, it's the same shit. Zero identity, zero defense, zero effort, bad basketball. We have energy guys who go out there and don't know what they're doing. There was a long stint where the reason that we got Gabe Vincent was for him to be a 3-and-D guy. There's a long stint where he ain't hit a damn 3. There was a long stint where Rui Hachimura was too scared to shoot the damn ball. Why are you shooting the ball 8 times in a damn game? What the hell are you doing? Let's go ahead and get started with the actual video now. I think y'all heard enough of me. Also, I did want to talk about a little bit of no, I don't. Let's go ahead and get started.
LeBron James is in that locker room. They're co-stars. He ain't the face yet.
Yeah.
When LeBron leaves, I'll take the crown off and hand it over to Luka. And that was the elephant in the room there, right? Where was LeBron James at? I actually think it was a good thing that he wasn't there. I love that Luka got that amazing support from his teammates and, you know, maybe that Backstreet Boys ticket and PJ to Vegas. Like that might, like, you know what, I think I will go. But like if LeBron's there, then it takes the spotlight off of Luka a little bit. He deserved his day to be the guy, to enjoy his contract, to get the praise for that, to go to this I don't know that LeBron James wanted to go see Backstreet Boys either.
Probably not.
But
LeBron's rocking out. Look, I know, right?
But I did hear, I think Dave McMenamin has reported that LeBron called. And to me, that's the respect that he needed to show. So,
LeBron James, if LeBron wanted to be there, he would be there. I have been to many Laker press.
So, personally, I think there's no problem with LeBron not coming to go do his Luka signing, go to Backstreet Boys. I think people are looking into shit because It's LeBron James. It's the Lakers. It's Luka, King White Boy. Why would they not be trying to look for shit? You know, off season. Football's coming up. The playoffs for baseball, I believe, are coming up not too long here. The W playoffs are coming up. People are going to be talking about all this other shit. But you got to get your LeBron James in at least once or twice a day. Shit like Mucinex, bro. Every 4 hours. You got to bring this man up. But he does not have to be there. He doesn't. And I think it's good that he wasn't there. Let's see you do something now, Luka. Let's see you carry probably one of the hardest franchises to carry on your back in sports history and be the face of it. That's what I want to see LeBron challenge Luka to do. I think I do want to go back just a tad. Kobe and Shaq. I think the reason that did not work, Shaq did not want to give the crown up. I think that Shaq still would have got 25, 27 a night if he still played with Kobe and Kobe was the primary scorer. Because I think a lot of people sort of mischaracterize. Is that even a word? Whatever. What Kobe was on the court. He was a smart basketball player and he wanted to win. If Shaq is down there and they're still playing together, if all that weird shit didn't happen with him telling on Shaq about his girl, or they're beefing, or hey Kobe, how's my ass taste type shit, if that shit did not happen, if that past shit did not happen, and I think if Shaq was more willing to let Kobe be what I assume, or what we all sort of was seeing back then, what he could have been, and Shaq was there to support, that would have been a different conversation. And I think that LeBron has a chance to do that. LeBron has the chance to pass the torch amicably to a player who I think deserves to be where he is at right now. This is the time. I said this previously, not expecting a championship this year, expecting one next year if the team stays how it's supposed to be. Expecting, personally, I'm expecting conference finals. Get to the conference finals. I've said this before, I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to keep on saying it. Every team should be pushing for the conference finals. If you make it to the conference finals, you've had a successful season. If you get to the conference finals 3 times in a row, you gotta make it to the finals. And that's hard expectations. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that should be the case. I'm not saying that it is easy to build a roster like that. It's easy to see, okay, yeah, we made it. Second round, here's what we need to do. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have a team that can compete, which we know that the Lakers have the ability to compete, it just depends on if they're going to play or not. We know that the Lakers have a roster that if everybody does what their role asks of them, they will be a solid team. Austin Reeves is turning into a star. His defense is shaky, but he tries. And he gets burnt. But hey, I mean, he's trying to play D. The other guy, not so much. Rui Hachimura plays both sides of the ball efficiently. Offensively, I think he could shoot the ball more. Vando, high energy guy, go get a rebound. Whatever. But stop shooting the damn ball. Pass that bitch out.
Conferences where
he wasn't at his son's first preseason game.
Okay,
he was with Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico.
Now, remember when Frank Vogel was hired? It was after the summer where Magic had quit.
Why?
And they tried
why was he there?
Because he wanted to show support.
Why?
Because it was his team.
But it was drama going on, right?
Yeah, because Magic had stepped down.
Yeah.
And then they went through a very strange coaching search where they didn't hire his guy, Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
And they ended up with Frank Vogel and LeBron, and there had been things that had been uncomfortable between the sides. And LeBron very clearly showed up, and he was wearing like a neon pink hat at that press conference.
Sure
like, hey, by the way, I'm here. Yeah. And I'm showing my support.
With his drama with the team right now, I think it would have taken away from Luka's press conference if he was there.
I agree. And I don't think it's his fault. I think once you get to a certain level in your field, drama's going to come behind it. That's just what it is. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but niggas hating. That's all it is. That's the problem with what's going on with this current situation with LeBron. I think that there was a lot of conversation had prior to Luka that had LeBron thinking he was still going to be the main guy. I could be wrong. I'm not in their locker room, but just from what we are seeing, just from what it seems like what's going on with LeBron and the team, seems like there was not a conversation or anything truly had over these past few years for LeBron to understand that he was at some point going to be the second guy. And I think that was the problem. And I don't think he can. I mean, LeBron has some blame into that. I think at some point you got to understand it's time to uplift the people around you when you hit your time. LeBron has a year or a year and a half or 2 years left. He does. And the Lakers recognized it a little late and didn't talk to him about it first. That's what happens. Let's go ahead and continue a little bit more with this video.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think he made the right decision.
I feel like you win and you lose in both situations.
He can't, because of who he is, right?
Yeah, because of who LeBron is, it doesn't even matter. If he shows up, it could be a bad thing because he's trying to, take the spotlight. Or if he doesn't show up, it's a bad thing now because now you're not supporting Luka Doncic. So I guess it's a lose-lose situation.
But the fact that he called,
I think that's a big deal.
Yeah, the call was great. I'm gonna end the video right after this. There's a lot of stuff that LeBron does purposefully. I don't know why the fuck I can't speak right now. But like unfollowing the team during the playoffs. He's done that multiple times. We know now it is his, I guess, locking into the playoffs mode. Whatever. There was what game was that? Game 6, Game 7, I think against the Celtics when he was on the Cavs, where he had a great night. What was that situation? Anyway, he was on the floor during the press conference. Someone had told him to get up, and he did his LeBron shit, which, I mean, a showman is a showman, and I think that LeBron is a showman, and I don't think a lot of people put that into account. He's doing these things for a reason. The Rob Pelinka, him showing up with his pink hat on to show he's here, he did that for a reason. And I think that was the last straw. I do think that was the last straw. I feel like we've had this interesting LeBron stuff coming for a little bit. I think that the Lakers as a franchise how do I word this? Because this sounds very negative to LeBron. Just as I'm speaking it, as I'm saying it. And I don't think all of it is on LeBron this time. I think that a lot of it is on the GM. A lot of it is on past trades and thinking a player was going to keep on doing what they're going to do against us on our team, and then they're just going to completely disappear. Excuse me. Common stuff that happens every single time that a player comes on the Lakers, puts on a Lakers uniform. Either they forget how to shoot the basketball, or they turn into somebody who is too scared to shoot the ball. Russell Westbrook. He was not a great knockdown shooter ever. That was never his game. He was always a high energy, get to the basket. He could hit a jump shot every now and then. But they tried to make him a jump shooter. They tried to, contain him on a team or on a franchise known for showmanship, high energy. You try to contain someone who epitomizes that. And it didn't work. I mean, we saw what happened. It damn near damaged Russell Westbrook's legacy. And as someone who was very, very critical of Russ during that time he was on the Lakers, I think sometimes I was unfair to him. But I also think the Lakers set him up for us to be hard on him, so no one else could get the blame. No, I'm not going to say it. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below as well. I really want to know y'all's opinion on this one. I feel like I said a lot. I went into a lot of different directions here, but that's how my videos are. I'm getting we as Convo Kings are getting a sizable following. We're about to reach 1,000 subs. We're at almost to 830. So this is just how the videos are. I don't see myself trying to do anything else. We may show our face, we may not, but the rants, the conversations, the different input that I may see in gaming and music, I am stepping into more conversations about these weirdo streamers. I did want to talk about Joey Swole, but y'all saw that shit coming. But that's all I got again. Peace. Oh, shout out to the KSI Labubu.